I didn't have a home, and at that time I didn't have a school and I didn't have a future. Education was my only way out. High school was, I think, overall a good experience, but the opinions of our community in Jacksonville, Florida was not very welcoming of anyone other than straight, cisgender white people. I started expanding my way of thinking through education and through reading, and that's when I really started seeing a divide between me and my parents. They went through my phone one night and found out that I'm gay, and so they put me in conversion therapy. And in my years and years of trying to suppress my identity to please others, and to please myself, I was a miserable person. I was dealing with very intense suicidal ideation and depression. And no kid should ever have to feel like that because of their identity. I was working 3 jobs in high school, hopping from a friend's house. Like a month after I got kicked out, Georgetown called me and I was accepted into their School of Foreign Service. And so I decided to attend, and I was extremely excited. But when I got my financial aid package, I quickly realized that I couldn't afford college. So she started a GoFundMe with the goal of $20,000. And I was really blown away when it reached $2,000. As a queer kid in Jacksonville, I didn't receive a lot of support for who I was and my identities. But for someone to not only say, I support you, Seth, in your journey to college, but I support you financially was a totally different thing, and it really made me believe in myself. We had the idea to start the Scholarship Foundation once the GoFundMe went viral, and once we exceeded our goal of $20,000. And Ellen DeGeneres picked up on the idea, and she partnered with Cheerios to provide us with an additional $25,000 to go towards the foundation. I'm not the only kid going through these struggles, and there are so many other kids, and it's my responsibility to stand up and fight for them as well. I would tell them to roll their shoulders back, put their chin up, know that they are a fierce queen, and that they deserve to be loved. Learning to live as my authentic self has been so liberating, and I've never felt better. So I think it's important for me to share my story and open myself up for the criticism, because I think it's important for other kids to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that these situations are dark, but we will overcome.